baby, you gonna get your confirmations through me. And to my newcomers, get in, stupid. The water is great. Y'all, keep up. All right, keep up. You know what? I think I'm gonna start with my Egyptian deck today. Let's go. Not too much. I'm going straight in. I ain't doing too much today. Hi, Kira. I'm not doing too much today. Kira, you on time today. Baby, you've been on time today. Yeah. Genesis came out in reverse. So something is not a new beginning. Something is really giving me this upcoming journey, keep they said keep moving forward. But they said hold on, not too much. Hold on. Righteousness, creations. Okay. I don't like that. Well, give me one more. Because I don't want to make that my overall message. And intelligence. Resentment. I wish I could forgive you when you hurt me. I do not. What y'all got me into? But you know what? I gotta deliver the message. I'm delivering it. I'm delivering it. Fine. Let's get in. In this upcoming season, you're not being required to start over. For some of you guys, if you've been hearing, go to God, go to Spirit, go to your ancestors, go talk to them. For some reason, I feel like they do have a message for you, especially when it comes to your creation, when it comes to your logic, also when it comes to your resentment. I do have resentment over here on the overall message, which makes me feel as though in this upcoming season, some of you guys can't get past a hurdle because you don't understand why things are not going the right way. But you are on the right way. I think that's the truth that you don't, that's been a hard pill to swallow. Something about a hard pill to swallow. Or some of you guys, do you guys just have a hard time swallowing pills? Y'all clock that. Random confirmations. But something about, there's so much fruit for you guys here. Eating more fruit in this time. Clock this. But in this moment, guys, it's really giving that you need to hone in on your path. But they want me to specify with you guys, okay? Confirmation. The first part is figuring out where your faith lies. Now, some of you guys, because y'all know I don't sit over here and tell y'all what to believe, how to believe it, when to believe it. Y'all, that's not my memo. However, some of your spirit guides, y'all ancient goddesses, y'all ancestors, they're coming through saying that you guys need to come check in with them. For your deepest desires, for your, what do you want? That's what I feel like. I feel like your spirit team is like, what do you want? We gave you what you want. I'm hearing, what do you want? I don't know. I don't know. It's not an answer no more. You can't go backwards. You can't go in reverse. How can we make this current path the best path going forward? And that's where you co-create with spirit. That's where you co-create with your spirit guides. That's where you co-create. If that means we got to go get you a little education, we're going to go get you a little education. If that means we have to go and put you in isolation, we'll go do that too. But this upcoming journey, I just feel like I'm tired of you hating yourself. I'm tired of you hating this journey. I'm tired of you being mad. I'm tired. I really feel like that's where they at with you right now. And I know some of y'all's gonna be like, Charlie, but some days is alright. But if one day is great out of 7 and 6 other days is bad, then we need to do some 6 days is great, 1 day is bad. Like, we gotta do some flipping. And to me, that makes me feel like we have to center and figure out where your energy and what's causing your energy to resent this upcoming path of your choosing. If you said, Charlie, I really don't like my baby daddy. Shit, I don't like his ass either. But what can we do about it? We can't do shit about it. What we can do is sit over here and try to make the best of the situation. Well, Charlie, how the fuck do we do that? Not let them people bother you. Not let them get under your skin. Not allow them to rule over your life, because at the end of the day, just because you chose one person to lay down with doesn't mean that the next person that you choose can't be great. Heard? Okay. Let's say y'all don't have kids yet, because some of y'all don't have kids yet. Let's say, Charlie, I really couldn't get over my ex. I really loved her, Charlie, I did. And she's just there. You haven't gave spirit or God another chance to show you what else is out there. But I've dated. I went out there. I've seen what I needed to see. No, you went out there to be a hoe. You went out there and you went to the club thinking that you was going to find love in the club, and you found sex in the club, Savannah. Yep, yeah, you found a good time in the club, yes. But, and it's not to say that you can't meet a happily ever after there. It's just the probability. The probability, babes, the probability. This is not for me to rain on your parade. This is for me to identify different things within yourself in order to help you grow, guys. In this moment, Spirit is saying, it's time to grow. Not resent anymore. We done resented too much shit. We done resented parents. We done resented fucking baby daddies. We done resented exes, ex-husbands, ex-wives, ex-girlfriends, ex-paths. We done resented not going to college or going to college and choosing the wrong school. We done resented so much shit, y'all. And it's time to, it's kind of like vacuum that shit up. Because we get it. We get that you didn't like that beginning. We get that you didn't like that old apartment. We get that you was like, we get it. But how do we get past that? Because that's your past. Your past is your past. Even if you thought that there was a person you were supposed to spend the rest of your life with and they chose a different path, or you chose a different path, how do you get past that? That's no longer where you're at. You no longer love that person. And if you do love that person and that person no longer loves you, then how do you get it through to your head that it's time for you to move on? You go to Spirit. You go to your ancestors. You go to a person that has some fucking common sense and you say, listen, you hear me, I hear you, and now we're talking. It's time to move on with your life. He don't want you. She don't want you. But you know who does want you? A lot of other motherfuckers that you're passing up on because they're too short, or they not stylish enough, or some of them, they really are good people, but they're too good of a person. You want a bad boy. You want a bad girl. You think that you have your perfect person fit out when God got somebody picked out for you already. But here you are going in a whole nother direction thinking that your past is your future. When in reality, your future is already here. It's in your present. You just keep overlooking it. Stop overlooking what God has for y'all. Now, for some of you guys, that requires you to actually take your ass outside to my single people. That means you need to let go of all your fucking hoes. If you already set sight on one person, maybe two people. Maybe, listen, Charlie ain't here to judge. Let your hoes go. Charlie, I don't want to do that. Is there another option? Why are you so scared to commit again? Why are you so scared to let your hoes go? Why are you so scared to be in love again? Charlie, because the last times. Well, what if I told you this is like Trey Songz? This is the last time that you all caught up. Yeah. and it's time to put it down. Okay, let's go. Chamber Collective. You really got me dripping. They don't want you to have no more little boy, little girl offers no more. This is the last time. Whoever smokes cigarettes, let that shit go. Or if you dating somebody that smokes cigarettes, let their ass go. Real bad. Real bad. I remember back, I don't know why this is popping up, but there was this person and he thought he could hide that shit from me. And I'm just like, dog, he didn't know that I let him go because of that, but that was one of the reasons. What are you lying to me for? You don't gotta lie to me. That's just, I just don't want to smell like cigarette smoke. I just don't. It really does give to me that, and y'all, sorry, sidebar, download, I gotta add this in a little bit. If y'all are experiencing a high volume of people hitting your phone, Instagram, text messages, and they came back, reevaluate why you removed them in the first place, okay? Because I don't know what you would have thought it was Mercury retrograde right now, the way that people have been hitting my ass up. Like, and I'm just like, God, why are you tempting me with so much temptations? We're supposed to be the temptations, Charlie. I know, but I just don't want them no more. I don't want the old options no more. And y'all, I kid y'all not, if it was just one person, if it was two people, I'd be like, all right, you know, it's, people find you, you know, they watch you, they stalk you. Y'all, people been, I don't know what in the Mercury retrograde this shit is, but like the old people is like on me real bad. And I'm sitting over here trying to figure out my current path and shit. And I'm just like, and there's new people too, so you know. And I'm just over here in the house just chilling, watching anime, y'all. I'm just if y'all knew what Charlie did behind the scenes, I promise y'all, I just be like, I have been out the way. I just been chilling. They said not too much Charlie. I go where I'm designed to go. Charlie, what the fuck does that mean? I don't know, but just let you know, I'm gonna let it go, pro. Yeah, I've been finding self-love. I've been loving on me. Some of you guys, that's your upcoming, like that's what's upcoming for you though. Finding love within yourself, finding love within your journey. Honestly, finding peace too. I've been sleeping and finding peace and showing up when I need to show up for work and showing up for the people that need me and getting out of Dodge when, let me tell you something. I've been losing friends and finding peace, but I haven't even been losing friends, y'all. Like, to be honest, like my friendships have been expanding. Honestly. But something about a fair trade. Honestly, that sounds like a fair trade to me. I feel like you have to hand in your old life in order for your new life to exist. But if y'all is kind of like Charlie shit, I'm gonna keep it a being. The old and the new kind of, I'm not saying it's mixing in because it's not mixing in, but it's kind of like the old still want to be here with this new, and I'm not letting the old in. I'm gonna keep it all the way being. The old been at the door knocking. You trying to come over? I miss you. You want to hang out? What happened to us? What happened to me? Y'all think I play? Y'all, if y'all see my phone, I'm not lying. Something about the reason I'm telling y'all that is because y'all could be going through that too, but just make note of the old. But I also feel like because my spouse is so fucking present and so close, I really feel like spirit is tempting me with the old, and the old can't get through because I don't want the old options, because I already know what comes with the old. And I think that that's very symbolic for y'all. If you've already spent a few years knowing a person, or even if you didn't really get too close to a person, but you already know what comes with that person, it's just like you already identified that it's not for you, or you don't want to play that game with them. Keep it moving, Savannah. Don't fuck on them. Keep it moving, Savannah. That goes to my masculines too. You don't gotta collaborate with you. Especially if you knew that they put you in secret competition. Why would you go and hang out with some people that's sitting over here that's trying to have you competing when, baby, you a queen? You luxury all by yourself. Why take yourself off your crown or off your... Why take yourself out of the game in order to put yourself in competition? Yeah, it don't even make no sense. Hey, Stinkerbutch. Hi. Hi, my pretty girl. Hi. How was your nap? Did you have a good nap? I want to give one example to you guys, and then I'm getting out of here because she gotta go potty. There was this one guy, and I'm gonna leave it off here. There was this one guy that I was seeing. I was seeing because we went on dates, we hung out. I met his friends. We was cool. Like, and he was a really attractive guy. Shout out to him. But I remember we ended up getting into an argument, or honestly, we didn't even get into an argument. We just stopped talking because I didn't like the way that he moved or he handled something. A few different things, honestly. And one of them was an argument. And I remember it might have been a month or two later. I can't remember the exact timeline, but I do remember, like, I ended up seeing him out. Actually, I seen him out twice. The first time when I seen him out, one of his friends was trying to talk to me, which was crazy work. And I was just like, I'm just clocking it. You know, you could clock shit, but you don't entertain it. The second time I seen him out, like, he was, like, holding hands with a girl, and he was with, like, a group of girls. And the reason why I'm telling you guys this is because I didn't feel no type of way. Like, I was just kind of like, you know, clock your surroundings. Well, the symbolism of it is that he kept trying to circle around to, like, I felt like be in my face, because the place was so big. Like it was really, really big. Like, you didn't have to do too much to, but it's like he kept wanting me to see him move on, and I was just like, baby, I don't care. At that time, I don't know if I was talking to anybody at that time. I don't think I was. Let me not lie to y'all, because Charlie. I'm my daddy's daughter. No, I'm just kidding. My dad would be so mad if he hear me say that. Well, I mean, not really, because my dad was a player back in the day, up until 03, to be fact. But like, it didn't really bother me, I guess, because it never really touched me like that. It was just kind of like, oh, you got something. Well, the reason I'm telling you guys that is because don't be with people that try to put you in secret competition with other people. I don't do that. That's the easiest way that you can get cut off. That reminds me of another person too. If you guys are dealing with people that try to throw other people in your face, dead that shit. Because, baby, you say you got who, what, where, when? Baby, Charlie out of there. I don't give a fuck. One way you want to get rid of Charlie, tell me who on your roster. If I'm a part of the roster, baby, go choose those other people. I don't want to be on the roster because I know who I am as a person. And I might be a hypocrite because you might have been on the roster too. But you might have been number one. You never knew. Or maybe number two. Who knows? But I think that the biggest takeaway from this, guys, is be better than Charlie. Be better than Charlie. In this moment, guys, don't deal with people that put you in secret competition. And honestly, y'all, if it walk like a duck and it talk like a duck, it's a duck. That's it. That's all I got for y'all, because I gotta go. Namaste, love you guys. Practice your self-love rituals, routines, rituals, affirmations. I don't care. And y'all have a good one, okay? Okay, and do everything that I would.